welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Sandra with Shooting Stars Intuitive Readings. I offer intuitive, tarot, and mediumship readings for those interested. You're welcome to check out my links below in the description box. With Shooting Stars Intuitive Readings, I finally have a new setup. It looks a little bit better, so thank you for those that have watched my last couple videos and that are super supportive and super patient with me. I can't thank you enough. I'm just gonna kind of have fun with this reading, and the reading will be for energy surrounding Wednesday, January 24th. Of course, keep in mind that energies are fluid, so whenever you stumble upon this reading, that's what's supposed to come through. Like, that's what when you're supposed to hear the messages, you know. And if you're listening to one of these readings and you're thinking, well, you know, that doesn't really apply to me, that's not happening, blah blah blah, right? We all know that. We probably heard it a bunch of times. But if that's the case, then just take it with a grain of salt and just listen to the next video, or feel free to check out one of my other videos, because when the messages do resonate, they will come through automatically, right? So it'll be easy for you to understand. You'll automatically know what I'm referring to, or you'll start thinking about someone or something along those lines, right? I felt really drawn to, I want to do a love reading, but I felt really drawn to use the Keepers of the Light. So if anybody's been following like my Instagram and my Facebook, you'll see that I've been using this deck. For some reason, I just feel a lot of like angel presence these last few weeks surrounding us, and so I feel like they have a message for us. So I'm going to go ahead and ask, what messages do you have for the collective? See what I mean? Okay, so there's a soul flame. I feel like for a lot of people, there's a huge need for you to really pay attention to your intuition. But I don't know why I felt like a tribe type of energy. I felt like there's energies that are surrounding like your relationships. So the card literally says, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. But I feel for a lot of you, there's a need to call in your tribe. There's a need to call in people that love you. And if you feel a bit alone and detached from those around you, I feel like you're really being called to reach out and ask to see. This is what you can't see, psychic insight. So it says your third eye is open, see the truth for what it is, follow your intuition. See what I mean? I feel like I heard the words like you're being guided. There's people that are being guided towards you is what I'm hearing. Because the other thing that I heard while I was shuffling is I heard it's coming through. So for those who need to hear that, like what you're waiting for is definitely coming through. See, soul flame. But I feel for others, you may be dealing with like a twin flame, a soul flame, divine flame kind of partner, someone that you have a really strong connection with. But see, by the end of the month, you're going to, or the end of the week, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, and you're going to start understanding what God's trying to guide you towards. I feel like he's trying to guide people towards you to help you with what you're working on, because others of you may be looking for a job, you may be stressed about money, and of course abundance doesn't have to be, and you're going to start understanding what God's trying to guide you towards. I feel like he's trying to guide people towards you to help you with what you're working on, because others of you may be looking for a job, you may be stressed about money, and of course abundance doesn't have to be money. It could be an abundance of love, right? Great health. It could be a lot of things. But what I feel that's coming through is Spirit is sending you people to help you that are going to help clear out any obstacles that you've been receiving. So that's pretty interesting. Like, there's something good coming in for sure, you know. So let me find out a little more. Let me see. Colors God, Angels of Love and Light. Tell me about the general collectives, like love life. What general energies are surrounding their love life? What general energies are surrounding their love life? What advice do you have for them regarding their love life? And this is, I guess I should be more specific. Let's break this up between people that are single. Let's start with singles. Call upon God, Angels of Love and Light. What advice do you have for the collectives
single, for people who are single. What advice do you have for those who are single? What advice do you have for those who are single? What advice do you have for them this week? For the week of the 22nd. What advice do you have for singles? Let's see. What advice do you have for couples? What advice do you have for couples? And then I'll go ahead and explain these in just a sec, okay? Let's see. What advice do you have for singles? And I'm pulling from 3 different decks. One is the Romance Angels. The other is a Cupid's Arrow. It's like this random deck I got from Amazon. You guys are welcome to look it up. They don't sponsor me or anything. It's just one that I picked on my own. And then the third deck that I am going to use is the Island Time Wellness. And again, another little deck that I bought from Amazon. It's a pretty good little deck. I like it. You guys can always check it out if you want to look it up. It's called Island Time Wellness. Love Oracle cards. Okay. So what'll be the outcome in singles here by the end of the week? This week, by the end of this week. What is the outcome for couples here by the end of this next week? Or I mean this week. What is the outcome for couples love life here by the end of this week? Okay. Ooh, okay, this is kind of interesting. Okay. So, for those that are single, there's someone coming in. I'm telling you that Spirit is sending that, or there's a lot of chemistry. Like, I'm feeling this is someone new. I'm feeling you're going to end up meeting someone new. See? Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. See, a lot of you have been wanting a partner, but I'm getting this feeling like you don't really know where to turn. But I feel like they're already sending that person. See what I mean? Look at this. The outcome. Be lighthearted. Finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, heal. I'm feeling like this is going to be a random change. I don't know why, but when I saw this card, I am getting the almost like the Tower kind of moment. I feel like you guys are going to end up meeting someone. For those that this resonates, is you're going to meet someone that is interested in you, but you're going to be a bit shocked or surprised by it. Like, I don't feel like you're going to be expecting this at all. At all. If anything, you're going to be shocked because you just don't know where it came from, to be honest. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling. For those that are in a coupled relationship, I'm feeling the need to reach out for divine intervention. I'm feeling that you've been going through some struggles with your relationship that are really dragging you down. They're really dragging you down. But what Spirit is saying is they want you to visualize what it is that is bringing you down. This is what you can't see. Hidden addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's what you can't see. See, they're wanting their advice. Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space. I feel like you're needing to let go of something that doesn't work. For a lot of you, I feel like there's a need to let go of patterns. I'm feeling patterns, toxic patterns, because I feel that there's still chemistry between you and your person. But there's a need for boundaries. There's a need for balance to like really understand like how to repair things, because what really kind of stood out at me was the fact that, see how there's such darkness around? Angels are usually white or light, right? There's a lot of light around them. And so for me, I feel like there's something that you and your partner are doing that are really dragging you down. For a lot of you, the masculine could be, or the one that plays the role of the masculine, but the masculine could be, I heard the word giving up, and you guys will have to tell me. Feel free to comment below if this makes sense to you. But I'm feeling like they're a bit detached, like they don't really know. They don't really know what to do. But I do feel that you are being called to, you know, let go of the old. There's something that you both have to come to a truce on, to decide, okay, what do we need to let go? Like, what are we both doing that is not working, that's hurting us? You know, because there's obviously still emotions there. Like, they still care about you, but there's a need. I also heard the words like there's a need to bring the romance back. But you both need to set boundaries. For some of you, I felt you need to set the boundaries. Like, you need to set those boundaries, because I'm feeling a lot of like resentment and that heavy energy, you know. I think at one point, what you can't see is either you or both of you have thought like of breaking up. But spirit is not, I don't feel a relationship ending, by the way. So for those of you that need to hear that. But see, this is what you can't see. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I feel like spirit's sending you help. Like, they want you to know that you can change things. It's not too late. And again, you guys will have to let me know who that like resonates with. But there's definite changes. There's definite changes coming in. It's just a matter of taking the action to decide what is it that you want and what are you really going to focus on, right? So for a lot of you, you also have to be really careful not to focus too much on the negative, because you may create it, you know. But I'm feeling a lot of, for the couples out there, I'm feeling a lot of like mending kind of energy. So, but it's very important that you and your partner are strategic about how you do things, you know. But again, see, this is coming up, and I said this earlier, but there's a need for balance. Maybe there's too many responsibilities, too much to do, too much stress, too much juggling, too much this and that you're forgetting the most important part, which is each other. Like, you're forgetting to flirt with each other. You're forgetting to demonstrate each other, you know. I'm also feeling like acts of kindness, acts of, you know, that service mentality, like, how can I help, you know. But this isn't just a one-sided thing. This is from both of you. But it's time to stop pretending like nothing's wrong, and it's time to really talk about like what's actually going wrong, so you could fix it. Because it's not too late, you know. Reach out to those that love you. Like I said in the very beginning when I first started the reading, spirit is trying to send you help. Let them help you, you know. Sometimes the way God sends answers to some of our prayers or our petitions is that he sends people, you know. And he could send people. You could, and sometimes it might not be a physical person. I don't know why, but I got the vision of someone like randomly turning on their phone or their TV and like hearing the advice that they needed to hear from someone, you know. So pay attention to the signs. For those of you that are coupled, and I don't, like I said, you guys know who, a lot of you might already know who I am. Alexa, stop. You guys know I don't sugarcoat things and say things just to get views, but I do speak from the heart. But those of you that are in a coupled relationship, you're already with the person you're supposed to be with. I mean, granted, this is not, that message is not for someone that's toxic or manipulative or someone that, you know, but this is for that person that knows deep down that they're with the person that they love, that they still care about them and that they love them, you know. Because I feel like a reciprocal kind of energy. I feel a need to talk and to bring the passion back. And for those of you that are single, if you're still watching or listening, you're gonna end up finding someone, or someone's gonna pop up that you're gonna end up talking to, that you're gonna have insane chemistry. So for those couples, you already found your person. You just have to fix what's weighing you down. Like, in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's just fix what's weighing you down, because you've already found the person that people wish to meet, you know. So there's no more searching. And I don't know who that message is intended for, but there's no more looking for some of you. And you know who I'm talking to, you know. As far as for singles, I mean, this could apply for both singles and couples, but don't expect the worst case, you know. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you've been hurt, but you really have to focus on what you want. Because like I said earlier in my other readings, if you guys haven't seen my other readings that I posted, the last two, I recommend you listen to them, because there might be a message in there that could help you or that you could resonate with. But the energy right now in January, I feel, is planting seeds. It's incredibly important that you plant those seeds, because whatever you focus on, you will create. And for a lot of you, you're starting a new chapter when it comes to love. You are beginning again. For some of you, and I've said this in my other readings, is that for some of you, you're starting a brand new chapter, period. Like, I don't know why I got career. Like, you're going to start a new job. You're going to start a new venture. You're going to start a new project. And for those of you that are starting something along those lines, it's going to be super successful. Of course, if you want a personal reading and you want to reach out, feel free to do that. The links are in the description box below. You can send me an email, or you can reach out to me and, you know, post a comment, and I can reach out to you directly off from this video. But see, a lot of you, you know, for those singles looking for someone, there's a connection that Spirit is sending you, but they want to be sure that you're not afraid, because they want you to trust this, because there's someone good that's coming. See, a divine connection sent to you from the angels. God is sending you someone good, is what I heard. God is sending you someone good. Someone that's going to express love. Someone that's going to talk, reciprocate. Someone who's going to meet you halfway. This is not for those love bombers, half situationships. This does not apply to that. No, this is a balanced, reciprocated effort relationship between both people. So, see, for some of you, look at you. Some of you may end up getting married. But what you're afraid of is the karmic. You just left the karmic. But you're seriously, you shifted. You shifted. There's something changing. You're moving away from this. Forget that kind of low vibrational energy. You want somebody who's gonna meet you halfway. You see what I mean? Look at this. Look, if you haven't already, like, you're gonna meet a soulmate. For those that are in a love relationship, that person that you're thinking of while I speak this reading and share this reading, that person's your soulmate. And granted, that's not going to apply for everybody, right? So don't force the message. But there's a huge energy shift. But the most important thing is that this is like God-given, you know. And if it feels too hard, they don't reciprocate what you want, what you have to give. They don't care about your feelings. They're cold and nasty, manipulative deceivers, narcissists, Like, don't, this message is not for you. Please don't force it. But Spirit is calling on you to trust and reach out to those that love you while you're going, because I feel like a lot of you're going through this really major transformation that is changing things for you. I mean, I'm even hearing some of you might end up married by 2025. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm saying this. But what came to mind is like, this is the end all be all. There's someone good coming. Like, there is someone really good coming. See, but they're gonna show that they care. This card says care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. See what I mean? This is someone who's gonna care about you. That if they see you having a hard time, they're gonna want to help you. See, Mother Mary. Look at that. I love Mother Mary. She is my mama, you know? At least that's how I see her. And for those of you that are mothers, for women, you know, pray to her. And praying to her doesn't mean that you have to do anything crazy. Like, just talk to her like you would your best friend. You know, my life really changed when I prayed to Mother Mary. That's why I have such a strong connection with her. And she follows me everywhere. And I'll have to tell you guys my story later, but she's sending you someone good. She's sending you help. I feel for Mother Mary, she's sending you advice. She's comforting you. I feel someone that you deserve is finally here. And if you haven't met them yet, you will soon. You will very soon. But again, you're changing. You're transcending. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention. Have faith. And you know what? When this person shows up, don't be afraid to act, because you're being called to take action. Granted, don't just fall for anyone that just sweet talks you, right? But pay attention. Remember, what have you learned from all these other karmic losers, you know? These that ignore you. The ones that don't show what they feel, and two-faced liars is what I'm hearing. What did you learn from them? What did they teach you? They taught you to love yourself first. Because the person that's that's coming in, and if you've already met them, you'll have to let me know. But they're the real deal, I'm telling you. These messages just keep repeating. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but look, trust and engagement. Some of you are moving to the next level and phase in your love life. If you've been single for a long time, kiss that goodbye, because someone new is coming in. Someone new is coming in. I feel that very deeply, see? Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. Accept the past. Forgive the past. Forgive doesn't mean you have to allow them to keep treating you a certain way, right? Accept the past, but accept your current situation. If I'm single, I honor that I'm single. If I'm in a relationship, I understand I've had a past. I understand we need to figure things out. Like, I need to see the reality of my situation. God, Mother Mary, please help me see things for what they are and help me understand the current situation. What steps must I take to move forward? And you will pay attention to those dreams, pay attention to those inklings, because you will end up knowing what to do. That's if you don't already, but you're rebuilding. You are manifesting something new. For those in a coupled relationship that this message resonates, stay positive when it comes to your love life. Don't give up on it. I'm feeling a need not to give up on it. Not to give up on it, unless you're dealing with a lower vibrational person that you know what's best for you, right? These are just energies that show up. You have to do what's best for you. But for a lot of you, for people that are single, you're gonna get out there, start dating, go out and meet people. You don't have to hook up with everybody, but just meet them. Meet people. Get to know people for who they really are. And for those that are in a coupled relationship, start a new chapter. Get out. Go on dates with your partner. Get to know your person. What about them made them special? Why did you choose them? See? It is safe to love. Give your relationship a chance. I feel for a lot of you, you're going to end up that there's going to be a really positive shift in your love life. I don't know why, but I'm hearing within the next 6 months. Granted, timing is fluid. See, God wants you to share the love that you have inside of you. For a lot of you, I feel like you've been going through a lot of sacrifice. I heard the words, I don't want to be alone. And I feel for some of you, whether you're in a relationship and you feel alone in that relationship, or whether you're single and you feel alone, I think it's time for you to invite love into your life. Like really allow it into your life. And that doesn't mean that you want love and that you go out and meet a bunch of people, but yet you keep them at arm's length, right? Like this means that set the intentions of the type of person that you want in your life. For those that are trying to create a new chapter in your life with your partner, set those intentions. What do you want your relationship to be like? What would you want your partner to do for you, to share with you? And ask them, what do they want? What would make them happy? Because there's an opportunity for a lot of you. And again, if this message doesn't resonate, don't force it. But there's a huge opportunity for a lot of you to start over, to heal. You're going to heal something very deep. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. But don't forget what you learned. Don't forget, what did these backstabbers teach you? What did these gaslighters teach you? You're gonna rise above from that. Give yourself permission to allow someone good in. Because I heard the words like someone's about to knock at your door. That's if they haven't already. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. I feel like at one point for those couples, your partner was seriously thinking about ending things with you, but they changed their mind. Again, you will have to tell me if the messages resonate with you, because I just speak from my intuition and from the visions that I get. But there's something really good coming. It's really good. I get this really positive energy. if you guys, if any of you have like exes trying to come around, block their ass. Excuse my language, but block them. Because they're a waste of time, is what I'm hearing. They're a waste of time. But they're in denial. But forget about that. Like I said, that's the karmic. That's the karmic talking. The karmic knows and feels and senses that you have someone new coming. So they want to sabotage it, you know? It's like they're in denial. They're still in those old toxic patterns. But I feel you're past that. You're not going to allow that in. Don't allow it in. Because that relationship is over. Even if they try to rekindle things with you, it's going to end up worse than the last time. See, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. See what I mean? There's something changing. And as I said that, it was 33:33. That was the timing on the clock. So pay careful attention. I'm really excited for you. I know that something really great's coming, and that's if it's not already there. For those of you in a relationship, don't give up on your relationship. You have something good. Don't throw it away. But if you know you're in a toxic relationship, you know something needs to change, and you want to check in on the energies to see what spirit, what God is trying to guide you towards doing, you're more than welcome to reach out to set up a reading, because I heard the words, there's something different. And again, different could mean a lot of different things for different people, right? Because everyone has different journeys. But see, look, I'm telling you, there's like this really fiery, passionate, there might even be a lot of sexual chemistry, whether you're, you know, if you're in a couple and you've been a bit bored, like you might rekindle things and relight that fire. And I feel for those that meet someone new, you're probably going to end up having, like I said, see, there's an offer coming in. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned every Wednesday and Saturday for a brand new video. Thanks again for all your love and support. Talk to you soon. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned every Wednesday and Saturday for a brand new video. Thanks again for all your love and support. Talk to you soon. Thanks again for all your love and support. Talk to you soon.